Hi, we're Matt and Alli Owen from Owen Your Future.
And this is our van, Clifford. Over the past 2 months, we've driven from our town of Bakersfield, California to the eastern coast of Canada, about 4,000 miles.
We converted Clifford in 6 weeks after quitting our full-time jobs, and we've been traveling for 2 months and want to show you around.
Hi, welcome to our van, Clifford. Today I'm going to give you a tour inside, so come on in. This is our cubic mini wood stove. We have the grizzly size, and we had a friend help us to weld the stand, and we have a space for wood right here, which is full of dog toys right now because it's the middle of summer, so we haven't burned the stove much. And then we have a place for all of our shoes. Right when we come in, we can just take off our shoes, put them there. Don't have to truck more dirt into the van.
Hey everybody, I wanted to give you a quick rundown of our kitchen. So everything in here we custom built. We made most of the framing out of 1x3s. I edge glued these boards and stained them to make the countertop and the kitchen table. And then all of the upper cabinets are made out of 1x2s and some plywood faces. For our water system, we went with a jerry can setup. So under here we have 2 5-gallon jerry cans. The front one is fresh water, and we feed our system from a 12-volt RV pump. We did that because we also put in a reverse osmosis filter, so we can have nice clean drinking water no matter where we are or wherever we get water from. So the front one is the fresh water, the back one is the drain tank from the sink. We used a 15-inch bar sink from Lowe's. Check out our other video on things we wish we would change about the van, because we do wish we had a little bit bigger sink. Moving across, we store all of our pots and pans under here, all of our bigger cooking stuff. We have a NutriBullet, we have an Instapot back there for cooking, drying rack for all of our dishes. That small tank is the RO water storage, so that's another about 5 gallons of like our RO filtered water that we store into there. And then we have our trash cans and recycling there. We have a built-in Suburban stove. So this is the propane locker that's holding the 20-pound propane tank that feeds that. Again, another video, I think we might have done something different if we did another build, so go watch the 5 things we'd change about our van build if you want to check that out. Moving across, we have a Norcold NR751 fridge. It's a front opening fridge. It works a lot better with our design than an ARB or like a cooler type fridge. It's one of the reasons we went with that. We have 2 drawers. The big one we use for mostly bathroom stuff. We have everything we need to keep nice and clean in the van, fresh as possible. And then the top is all of our cooking stuff. So utensils, cooking utensils, knives, anything else. It also kind of acts as a junk drawer for just random stuff that we need a place for. In the upper cabinets, we have all of our plates and bowls in here, as well as some Tupperwares. We have laundry stuff, Ziploc bags, extra scrubbies on this side. And we put them all in those little containers, which just makes it easy to pull out if you need something. And on this side we have, we keep our tea kettle here, a fire extinguisher, other kitchen stuff, paper towels, some other rags, and things like that. And then in the center here we have our microwave, bungeed in for safety. Check out our vlog in Philadelphia where we didn't have this bungeed in and ended up on the floor.
Not ideal.
I wanted to walk you through our electrical system. We used 4 golf cart batteries, which are all housed underneath this bench here, to power everything in the van. So we have 420 amp hours of 12-volt batteries under there. We have Our battery monitor, here we use a pretty cheap one off of Amazon, which so far I had one fail already, but they replaced it for free, so we're hoping this one keeps going strong. This is just a 12-volt computer fan that ventilates that battery compartment. Since we use golf cart batteries, they're flooded lead acid and they do off gas when they're charging. So that just keeps it ventilated so the hydrogen doesn't build up in this little compartment. I hooked up a little 12-volt outlet so that we could charge phones, cameras, whatever else, without turning on the inverter. We really only run the inverter if we are using the microwave or charging the laptops or doing something like that. Otherwise we try to keep it off as much as possible. And then down on the bottom there is our solar charge controller. We have 500 watts of solar on the roof, two 250 watt panels, and they run into that controller, which keeps everything topped off pretty nicely. So far the electrical system has been really good. We really haven't had to worry too much about when we use certain appliances or like running the batteries too low. So I think I overbuilt it a little bit, but I think that's been good. We can stay out for a couple days probably without really taking a charge, unless we're running either the max fans a whole lot.
So this is our pantry, basically, where we house all of our food and spices, cups, everything you need, dry goods are all under here. We have our cutting board there and some bags, dog food here. We do have a porta toilet under here, but we've never used it, so we're thinking of selling it or getting rid of it. On this side we have laptops, laundry basket, electronics, this awesome Tether-made bag that a friend gave me who makes them, camera, makeup, which I need to get rid of because I haven't worn makeup at all. Up along the top we have basically camera gear, underwear, towels, yoga blocks, just like some up storage, and then all of our clothes are in the back two big cabinet or cupboards. So left is Matt, right is mine. And then this is our bed. It converts to a table during the day that we use it to work on, and now I'm going to show you how we convert it to a bed. The dog's under here, so it might scare her. Come on out, baby. Good girl. So we basically just do that. Pull these on. Throw our sheets on, which are above the cab, and we're good to go. We also have these Reflectix window coverings that are magnetized. So we can just throw those up, keep the sun out of our eyes. So these are our insulated curtains that cover the cab to the back of the van. And I made them with blackout curtain lining, Insole Bright, and then just cotton fabric. And we keep all of our bedding up here, sheets, sleeping bags, comforter, etc. So it's nice. It also provides some extra insulation too. And then behind here we have these metal dividers that were in the van when we bought it. And we left them in just for safety in case we got into a bad accident and things started flying forwards. We would at least have something protecting both us. So we also put these mirrors in there too, so I can have some space to do my hair or whatever, look at my unwashed self.
So we wanted to show you the storage in the back of the van. We keep a lot of stuff under that bed platform. All of our hiking gear, extra water, tools, and other parts for the van. We installed a 2-inch trailer hitch, so just for this bike rack. We didn't really plan to do any towing. There's a little bit of information on that in some of our build videos. So if you're interested in how we did that, because it wasn't super easy, you can check that out. But when we want to get in the back, here's how we do it. We can unlock the bikes, lower them down, something all the way. So Allison built this nice little cover to cover all of our stuff with some Velcro. So we carry 3 full jerry cans under here usually. We used one up, but we have 2 more full ones behind that. So we can carry a total of probably about 25 gallons of fresh water when we're fully loaded and stocked up. We carry a couple camp chairs here, which we have kind of readily accessible for whenever we stop and want to have a campfire. Backpacking gear. This is my backpack. Allison's is stuffed over there kind of out of water. We have these 2 totes in here, which end up fitting perfectly into the bed. In here we have all of our other backpacking gear, our camp stove, our bear canisters, tent, sleeping bags, sleeping bags up there, our sleeping pads. What else? All kinds of stuff. First aid kit. Yeah. So a lot of stuff in there. Some hiking boots. Allison's hiking boots are in one of those. And then on this side, we have these 2 little slide out containers where we keep a lot of our bike stuff. I have bike helmets, all of the tools and parts for the bikes, extra tubes, chains, and yeah, tools to maintain them. And there's another one of these in front of this, between here and the wheel well, that has all of the car parts that we have. So I have extra air filters, extra fuel filter, belt, some other parts and pieces, and also carries some of the tools. We have a pretty minimal toolkit with us to do work on the van. I'll probably do another video about that. If you guys are interested in that, you can check that out.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.
Make sure to hit subscribe if you like this video or if you're interested in other van life content, money, or minimalism videos.